For many, getting in trouble with the law is a psychological cry for help. Either a person has a poor way of coping through life's stressors, or they have an underlying psychological or psychiatric condition that predisposes them towards maladaptive patterns of behavior. I believe the justice system has a responsibility to both protect but also to recognize the opportunity to help a person if they break the law. Those individuals who break the law don't wake up in the morning with insight saying, "I want to call my local psychologist." They do not recognize that their behavior may have an underlying component that is treatable or better understood. The justice system just may be their first stop in a journey of healing. I started Advanced Behavioral Rehabilitation as an answer to a question. Can a behavioral company exist for the judicial system that provides enough education so as to promote insight and awareness for those individuals who get in trouble? The answer is yes. We've developed and have incorporated scientifically proven psychological material that is promoted through a classroom setting by highly trained individuals in the fields of psychology and behavioral change. This level of clinically based education, along with technology and company systems for accountability, has allowed Advanced Behavioral Rehabilitation to offer superior behavioral services.
This is a class that is part of our corporation, ABR, and it's a marijuana insight awareness class. And this is court-ordered. Individuals who have been arrested and convicted of a marijuana case of some kind usually they have to take this class. This is one of the classes they have to take. We have evaluations at the end that I read, and they evaluate the class, the material, the instructor, the interactions that they've had with the company, and I read them, and a lot of them will say, not bragging, but a lot of them will say that the class was helpful.
This is our basic driver program, and we're in the second part of it. With ABR, what I really like is their mission statement. Their goal is really to help people who get into the criminal justice system, and I think that's so valuable. It's not, when people get caught into the criminal justice system, sure, they have to pay those consequences, but so much more is if they can learn from the consequences, because really consequences are our teachers. There is really no mistake as long as we learn from them and learn from them and go on. That's really what's important.
When working at a bar, that's like, and it's so far away from me, I just don't want to ever have to worry about that situation. I want him to be placed in that situation if I can prevent it, and it is preventable.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what we talked about, the preventable part.
This is an alcohol insight and awareness class, and this is basically looked at as, I think, intervention, prevention type of work. Intervention more, really, because these are people usually with a first drunk driving. You reach a lot of people this way, okay? And I think the courts kind of look at this as, this is an intervention, this is a way of making lifestyle changes that are going to benefit you in the long run, okay?
Our clientele at Advanced Behavioral Rehabilitation are people who get in trouble with the law. They act out their behaviors, but these behaviors are usually a manifestation of underlying psychological or psychiatric problems. Or, at the very least, they're simply poor coping skills and poor defense mechanisms. These individuals have a hard time navigating through society. These people require the utmost level of empathy, understanding, and compassion. I went to Michigan State University for medical school and then became trained in both analytic psychotherapy and psychopharmacology at Detroit Psychiatric Institute and later at Wayne State University. I'm a board-certified psychiatrist with over 20 years of experience in the field of behavioral medicine. I own and work in 2 outpatient psychiatric clinics as well. At Advanced Behavioral Rehabilitation, we only hire people with master's level degrees or higher in the fields of behavioral medicine. These people are psychologically and therapeutically minded. They have the capacity to teach our courses in a manner that develops insight and awareness while promoting a therapeutic environment. The key to Advanced Behavioral Rehabilitation's success is that we simply use and engage material that has been validated and studied. This material has been used in various behavioral institutions throughout the country. Our instructors are highly trained individuals capable of professionally conveying this information. We also use technology to enforce our message and to further increase insight and awareness. Lastly, we have the sophistication to hold all people accountable for the court system and their probation officers. We are empathic and therapeutically oriented, and we embrace true change. Advanced Behavioral Rehabilitation stands out because we have developed our material from the many disciplines of psychology and psychiatry. This includes cognitive behavioral psychology, motivational psychology, insight-oriented psychology, addictionology, and biological psychiatry. We also embrace technology in the form of driving monitoring devices, driving simulators, or online courses. The truth is that Advanced Behavioral Rehabilitation is the only company owned and directed by a psychiatrist who calls upon the many fields of behavioral medicine and psychology to develop impactful, therapeutic, and meaningful didactics capable of creating insight and ultimately change. Again, the professionalisms of our instructors create an environment for change and insight. The next evolution for our company is to embrace and nurture that change. We will offer a lifelong support network for anyone who attends an ABR session. We will create online forums and chat rooms for ongoing support. We will develop a mentorship program where an instructor can choose an individual who has the capacity to help others in the pursuit of awareness and behavioral change. Our company will be known as a personal responsibility company. We are hoping that a classroom setting is just the beginning for people who have so much to offer, but who need a hand at figuring it out. Our technology department is also growing. We will be developing and offering webinars and online courses for our clients. I am so excited about the development and growth of this company. I am so happy to have amazing individuals who care so deeply in the process of behavioral change and in saving lives. We hope you all enjoy this journey.